My life is based on my intuition, that I'm going on a mission. No map, just faith in my decision. Ready, it's a blurry vision, and right underneath them put my fucking vision. Tunnel mind ain't asking for permission. It's like the cycle of life. That shit you gotta create. From the dark, elevate to a higher state. Make sure you got the drive, so you can relate. Pain into something great. Sacrifice now just to live that life. Late nights thinking about wrong or right. Dream big even when hope feel tight. Two-tone blazing, I'm chasing that light. Heart heavy, but my soul still fight. Stars align when the time feel right. Lost for it, but I found my sight. Now I move off faith, not spite. Now I move off faith, not spite. Bars sharper than a knife. Serve pain on a golden plate. Every scar add a little more weight. Pressure turn a boy to great. Cold nights staring at the ceiling. Fighting demons, private healing. Smiles hide what I'm really feeling. But the grind give my wounds some meaning. Lost friends to wrong decisions. Seen dreams die from bad conditions. Now I build with pure ambition. Manifest what I'm envisioning. Round and round, but I break the cycle. Dark rose, but my flame's still vital. It's meant for me, it'll find me. Dark night and no inaccurate shine. Round and round, but I break the cycle. Dark rose, but my flame's still vital. It's meant for me, it'll find me. Sun don't shine the same through my window. Even good days feel so low. Heart beat fast, but I'm moving slow. Trying to find somewhere safe to go. People say time heals everything, but time just taught me how to pretend. Laugh real loud so the pain don't ring. Play strong till the night descend. Round and round, but I break this cycle. Dark rose, but my flame still vital. It was meant for me up. Darn, I didn't know that word time is. Round and round, but I break this cycle. Dark rose, but my flame still vital. It was meant for me up. Darn, I didn't know that word time is. Round and round, but I break this cycle. Dark rose, but my flame still vital. It's meant for me up. Garden, I didn't know inaccurate shine. Round and round, but I break this cycle. Dark rose, but my flame still vital. It's meant for me, it'll find me. 3 a.m. and my thoughts too loud. Dark room feel like a heavy cloud. Ask myself what I'm about. Why I'm lost in a faceless crowd. Dreams I'd feel far away. Used to believe I'd find my way. Now I just take it day by day. Hoping the storm don't always stay. Round and round, but I break this cycle. Dark rose, but my flame still vital. It was meant for me up. Darn, I didn't know that word time is. Round and round, but I break this cycle. Dark rose, but my flame still vital. It was meant for me up. Darn, I didn't know that word time is. Round and round, but I break this cycle. Dark rose, but my flame still vital. It was meant for me up. Darn, I didn't know that word time is. Round and round, but I break this cycle. Dark rose, but my flame still vital. It was meant for me up. Darn, I didn't know that word time is. Round and round, but I break this cycle. Dark rose, but my flame still vital. It was meant for me, it'll find me. Garden, I didn't know inaccurate challenge. Round and round, but I break this cycle. Dark rose, but my flame still vital. It was meant for me.
Surrender. In the quiet I will find my way. Every thought, every fear gently rendered. Peace unfolds as I choose to pray. Oh, silence brings me home. Oh, rest from my soul. Questions fade and hope grows clearer. Brings me close to grace. Simple faith, I'm drawing nearer. Softly held in holy space. Light in the silence, love remains. You meet me here, you know my name. Surrender.
Einschalte Beton ist im Asphalt, ihr ruft auf meinen Namen. Wände haben grau versiegt, doch wo wart ihr gestern? Als der Himmel tiefer friert, einsam ganz allein, ohne jeden Halt, ich hatte schnell zu gehen, ganz ohne falschen Beifall. Euer Mitleid lehne ich ab, ich brauch euch nicht im Haus. Bleibt draußen vor der Tür, kein zurück, kein vielleicht, kein mehr. Mein Herz bleibt bei mir, nicht bei dir. Kein zurück, kein vielleicht, kein mehr. Ihr seid das Letzte, das sag ich laut. Auf euer Gerede hab ich nie gebaut. Nie gebaut, nie gebaut. Nein, nie gebaut. Staub viel Dreck weg und Heiden langsam da brennen auf der Haut. Lügen fressen euer Gesicht. Während ich die Ketten sprenge, geht das schwere Last. Freiheit schmeckt nach Rost, ich atme tief den Rauch. Eure Worte sind nur Asche. Ich werf sie in den Winter mir gut zu. Ich bin fertig mit euch. Kein zurück, kein vielleicht, kein mehr. Mein Herz bleibt bei mir, nicht bei dir. Kein zurück, kein vielleicht, kein mehr. Ihr seid das Letzte, das sag ich laut. Auf euer Gerede hab ich nie gebaut. Ich sehe euch, ich meine euch, ich vergesse euch. Keine Hand mehr, die mich hält, keine Wand mehr, die mich fängt. Keine Maske, die mich schützt, ich geh den Weg jetzt ohne Licht. Ihr kriegt mich nicht mehr zurück, ihr kriegt mich nicht mehr zurück. Kein zurück, kein vielleicht, kein mehr. Mein Herz bleibt bei mir, nicht bei dir. Kein zurück, kein vielleicht, kein mehr. Ihr seid das Letzte, das sag ich laut. Auf euer Gerede hab ich nie gebaut. Kein mehr, nie gebaut. Schließ die Tür, es ist vorbei. Vorbei, ganz vorbei.
Yo. Oh, Lord. What's going on, everyone? It is a beautiful March 8th. What's not so beautiful is what this Wikipedia article is telling about. Is that today is the 67th day of the year. And as I mentioned, June 7th will be the worst day of the year. June 7th. Just keep that in your mind. But the second worst, like the second to last or whatever, the second worst. June 7th is basically the first, the top worst day of the year. The one below that is March 8th. That's all. June 7th will go down in history as the worst day of the year. The worst day of all time. I'm gonna load up all this jazz. Nice. Alright. Oh, that browser's still open. Oh wait, hold on. Guys, what's my newest creation? I already built this last time. Built this. Supposed to go that way? I'm confused. Yeah, here's the box that came with it. That sounds like a Japanese anime. What the frick? Lord mercy. Alright. Oh yeah, sorry, I left Reese's over there. Yeah, my room's a mess. So as Coppercab is learning how to be chess master. Guys, brain rot is slowly taking over the world. One at a time. We need to end this. We need to end brain rot. Alright? Guys, I didn't know that phantom tax was... What the frick? Guys, I never even heard of phantom tax. What the frick? Taking food from another's meal? That's called phantom tax? What the frick? I'm sorry. That's... No one says that at all. Like, that's probably the... Lord of mercy. I'm not gonna... No, I'm not gonna follow... No. I mean, there's Italian brain rot, which is slowly taking over the world. Because of AI-generated images. Italian voice... Oh. Italian voice actors. AI-generated Italian standard naturation, not nonsensical. Oh, it's stupid. This is stupid. Alright. Hey, Bill Jensen. Bill Jensen, you want you want us to end 6-7? You want us to end like all the brain rot terms? Guys. Archive is down. Yep, archive.org is down. Sorry for the heat noises. No current problems. What do you mean no current problems? Oh. You guys are not seeing my web browser. Not too much. Copper Cab Archive. There we go. Now I don't have to like open my window. Alright, I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch. While I'm learning how to use Unity, I'm going to watch a Copper Cab stream from like the archive. Also, I've seen those videos. For some reason, I wish this wasn't brain rot, but like, actually, I don't want this to be a trend. But like this guy saying "put a girl on." This guy's saying "put a girl" into like the same exact like location, like for like several days. And their freaking reactions is just priceless. Seeing TikToks right now. Kind of want to try the Coca-Cola Tic Tacs though. But yeah, here's like all of them. They almost look like jelly beans or something, but they're not. From like an angle. Hope to become friends with Bill Jensen sometime. But if I can become friends with Bill Jensen, then I might have to go to church. If I do. In fact, I don't actually go to church. I'm too shy, to be honest. And yeah, that sound is my fan. I have a fan. I have a fan right here. And yeah, if you notice, this is not owned by Rockstar. For some unknown reason, years ago, I decided to tape the Rockstar logo from that GTA 5 thing. From like the GTA 5 box set, like the collector's edition, I guess. And I taped it. I put one of those stickers and taped it. Now I can't even take it off. If you know the fan company that makes this, actually, you know what? Let me hold on. Let me figure out. I mean, there's a thing that says Turbo Force. Turbo Force desk fan. Honeywell. That's the company's name. Honeywell. I already have a fan. I already have like a stand-up fan here. Let me go get that. It's like a very light one. Alright. One of this. To this day, I'm still not going to digital school until I graduate. I'm sorry. This one. Sorry. I'm gonna put it here. Alright. This is the fruit assortment of Tic Tacs. The fruit assortment. If the 6-7 meme becomes a Steam game, then I'm not going to play it at all. But I'm just gonna instantly rate it a 1 star. Just make sure I get started here real quick. Yeah, shout out to Star Wars behind me. Star Wars logo, 8080. On top of my 2 Xboxes that I don't usually play on. Alright, let's get it. Alright. Let me load up Unity real quick. And let me go to this. Oh god, I hope you're not seeing me. Right. We are back. Shaders and materials. Let's take the freaking bishop.
My goal is to become one of the fastest from 0 to 100, whatever you want to call it, ELO. I want to become the fastest Grandmaster in history. I don't know what the record is, but I believe that I can become the fastest. I'm going to look this up right now. I will be using ChatGPT to ask what the record is for Grandmaster. What is the world record for fastest ascent to Grandmaster?
My breath is getting more. I don't know if these are mints. It says that they're sort of mints. They're not like like. They just taste like Skittles.
Official world record for the fastest time someone has gone from never to play chess before to Grandmaster. The way Guinness tracks world fastest marathon or fastest type on a typewriter records. The title of Grandmaster is a lifetime prize title awarded for achieving specific performance norms in international rated tournaments in 5 rated typewriter at some.
The yellow one's my least favorite. I'm
Now,
sorry.
if I get a rating at 2,500, not just how fast you learn the rules. That said, there are
Oh.
some real historical benchmarks that give you a sense of the fastest ascent from learning the game to becoming a GM known so far. Youngest players ever to earn the Grandmaster title. Abhimanyu Mishra holds the record for the youngest ever GM to achieve the title at about 12 years, 4 months, 25 days old. He learned chess as a child and reached GM level faster than age 8 months ago. So if you're
What's the goal of Creative Core shaders and materials? Goes learning experience how to introduce you into the core concepts, shaders materials.
Chess ruins your Rocky montage. The real Grandmaster GM title is awarded by FIDE, the international governing body of chess. It requires a rating of 2,500. Let me see that.
Excuse me.
I'm reading right here. The real Grandmaster title, a 2,500 FIDE rating, 3 GM norms and official over-the-board tournaments, playing against titled players at international rated events. You do not get a GM title from online rating alone. Not on chess.com, not anywhere. The website can show GM next to your username only if you already earned the real-world FIDE title. Wow, okay. So if you start a fresh chess.com account with zero knowledge and grind blitz in your pajamas, you can reach 2,000, 2,400, maybe even become absurdly strong online, but that does not grant the official GM title. Now, could you use chess.com as part of your training and eventually become a real GM? Technically, yes. Practically, that's an 8 to 15 year obsession involving coaching, tournament, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's not going to take me 15 years. It'll take me a year tops. The youngest ever, blah, blah, blah. If you're starting from scratch as an adult, it's not impossible, but it's in the same category as becoming an Olympic sprinter at 8:30. Learning violin today and debuting at Carnegie Hall. Yeah, that's not possible. I mean, that's possible. Rare, but not a weekend project. That said, aiming high is fine. Just understand the difference between online monster, title player, actual grandmaster. If you want to attempt a public Road to 2000 or Road to Titled Strength arc, that's realistic and honestly compelling. Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I'm going to become a GM. I'm going to become a grandmaster. So, I have created a chess.com account officially. My username is CopperGM, one word. That's COPPER, Copper, one word, no spaces, no underscores. Copper and then capital GM.
Not like P, like a penis.
So capital C,
PPER. That is my name.
Capital G, capital M. Copper GM for Grandmaster.
Guys, in order to do this, you have to put capture method to Windows 10 or something. You have to change the capture method to like.
And so, and Ginger
Do.
GM was taken as well. I thought GGM, like Ginger GM. What is your chess experience? I don't know how to play.
Hi, I'm Coach David. I'm here to teach you all about chess.
I would prefer a black man to teach me.
Want to spar with a chess boxing
What?
world champion?
What did you just say?
Magnus!
Want to be coached by the
I don't-
highest rated chess player in history? Pick me.
Oh, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go, oh, I got a friend request from Dr. Bob. I'll accept it. Wait, what's happening? No, I'm not playing Dr. Bob right now. I'm not playing Dr. Bob. No, no, no. I don't want to do... I'm really annoyed right now. I wasn't trying to play a game. I'm trying to... I don't know what's going on with my internet connection, guys. You know, you can keep bitching about it. I don't know what's going on, okay? I really don't know. I pay for really good internet. I get a gigabyte a second. I'm supposed to get that. I can't fucking help what's happening. I've already restarted my modem, my route. I'm not muted! I'm not mute. What are you talking about? I can see that I'm not muted. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with my internet. I don't normally have this issue. I've had it the last couple of nights. Maybe there's something going on with the internet. Maybe the storm winter's been doing it. Maybe I've got a fucking squirrel gnawing at my fucking cord outside. I don't know, okay? But I can't help it. So you bitching in the live live chat, say it and then move on. I get it, okay? I get it. You can fucking drop it now. I don't know what to do about it. I've already restarted everything.
Alright, let's get to it.
I've already tried everything that I know how to do. Just leave it alone, okay? Either I can just end the stream now. Bro. No, I'm not. You can literally see
When
people.
you said you're, what are you talking about? You were unmuted, but that's it. Everything else is muted. I promise you, I'm not.
Am I? Can you hear me now?
No, I have you in my headphone.
All right, let me see. Let's see. Can you hear me now?
What the fuck? Sorry. I thought you were muted. It's muted on my end. I don't know why.
I can't talk because every time I talk, either someone's interrupting me, someone's asking me to play a fucking game of chess I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Aubrey's fucking coming into my room telling me I'm muted when I'm literally not. I just want to fucking start my thing, okay? It's been 20 minutes since the stream started. I haven't touched a fucking chess. I haven't touched a single rook, not a fucking knight, not a queen, nothing. I just want to try to learn how to play chess, okay?
Is my
I don't want to read comments tonight.
Sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
I want to learn how to play. Learn how to move the king, the most important piece in chess. Okay?
Chess is fun for players of all levels. I'm excited to teach you how to play.
Why do I have ads on my screen right now? I should have no ads. There we go.
These are your pieces.
Okay.
These are your pieces.
Yeah, I see that, asshole. I fucking see that.
Happy song.
Shut up, Leonidas!
Sing it all day long. I'll
Dude,
teach you
Sun
the
Zone Cat.
words, then you can sing
Leonidas, I'm
along.
trying to fucking focus right now. Do you mind? I'm not your property. No one's your fucking property. Shut the hell up. I don't have a micro castle, Sun Zone Cat.
These are the other player's pieces. White always goes first, and then players take turns moving one piece
Why
at a
does
time.
white always go first? Why does white always go first? What the fuck is that? Well, I'm wearing a white t-shirt, so whatever. I'll go first.
The goal is to trap the other player's king with your pieces. So let's start by learning how each piece moves.
So I'm not joking. I literally never knew that before. I swear I had no idea that that's the goal of chess. Here, let me move my camera so you can like see. There you can see the whole board now. Let me make my camera a bit larger as well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is good. Drop a 111 if this is a good like setup right now. Are you guys digging this? Is this okay? I am the king, by the way. So this looks good over my head. The king up there. I like that. The goal is to trap the other player's king with your pieces. Okay.
Let's start with the king, the most important piece in the game.
Okay.
The king can move one square in any direction.
By the way, I will play you, Dr. Bob, eventually, and I'll beat your ass.
It's pork o'clock, Aubrey.
Copper trying to capture black kings and queens. Don't make it a fucking racist thing. Fuck off. I see some zone cat. Oh, grift. Oh, fuck off. Okay. The king
Cameron.
Okay, I'm actually trying to learn something because I'm an adult and I'm a genius and I'm mature. You can either fucking hang with me while I learn, and you can learn along with me. I highly recommend all of you to go on chess.com and make an account. It's free. Takes 2 seconds. Email password, then it prompts you to type in your own username. I'm Copper GM. Copper GM. One word for Grandmaster. Because I will be a Grandmaster. Copper GM. Okay, the king can move in 1 square in any direction. Please do not abuse the bot or anything right now, because I'm actually trying to focus and learn. So if you could just shut the fuck up, I would really appreciate it. I've been watching The Queen's Gambit on Netflix. It's got a redhead girl in it, a ginger, and she's like the queen of fucking chess. And it's inspired me to become a grandmaster, okay? Because I'm a genius. So I should be able to just do this. It shouldn't be hard for me because I'm a genius already. My brain works differently than all of yours, okay? I'm sorry. It's just how it is. Okay, here we go.
Drag your king to capture the star.
All right.
Nice. Now capture the next star. Keep it up. One more star to go.
Ooh.
Good job. Now you know how to move the king.
Oh, so I can go anywhere. Even on white, I can go horizontal. The king can go anywhere. That's sick. Okay. All right, all right.
Next, let's learn how to move the queen.
Okay.
The queen is the most powerful piece. It can move any number of squares up, down, sideways, or diagonal.
Oh, shit.
Use the queen to capture the star.
I can just go there.
Exactly. Now move the queen multiple times to capture the star.
What the fuck?
Keep it up and capture the last star. Good job. Now that you know how to move the queen, let's learn about the other pieces. Time to meet the rook. It can move any number of squares up, down, or sideways.
Okay.
Can you use the rook to capture the star? You got it. Capture the next one. Great job. Capture one last star. Excellent. You're picking this up fast.
Okay.
Next is the bishop.
Hold on.
It can
Slow
move
down.
any number of squares diagonally.
Okay. So the rook can go horizontal or vertical any number of squares, but he can't go diagonal. The queen can go anywhere. Anywhere it wants. Any amount of squares doesn't matter. It's the most powerful piece. The king can go in any direction 1 square, but any direction they want, if I'm not mistaken. Okay.
Use the bishop to capture the star.
Boom.
And the next one. Last one. You're doing great.
So the bishop can just go diagonal.
Amazing. Now that you know how to move the bishop, there are only 2 more pieces to learn. This is a knight. The knight moves in an L shape.
Okay.
The knight is the only piece that can jump over other pieces.
Okay.
Try moving your knight to capture the star. Take a few moves to capture the next star.
Oh, I see.
Nicely done. One last knight capture.
Okay, well, I can remember that. If I look at the shape of the horse, it's kind of got a curve. So I'll remember like an L, like an upside down L. Yeah, if you take an L, the letter L, and then literally flip it vertical, you can kind of make that with the kind of curved neck of the horse neck, you know? It's almost like a J, but like, you know, just for memory's sake. Boom.
Well done. Let's keep moving.
That's not bad.
Last is the pawn. It moves 1 square forward or 2 squares on its first move.
Okay. 1 square forward or 2 squares on its first move. Guys, when I'm playing in actual, like, ranked matches, I need you motherfuckers to shut up and do not abuse the bot. Do not interrupt my stream. I need to be able to focus.
I like to sing it all day
Try moving the
long.
pawn 1 square forward.
Yeah, 1 square forward. Here we go.
Great. You start with more pawns than
again?
any other piece.
If this is going
So understanding
shit
how
like
they
this,
move
I'm
will be
talking
key
right
to
now.
your game.
Okay, why am I yelling at my teacher? Hey, that's not the bot. It's like fucking I've got like BTSD, bot traumatic stress disorder. When I am playing in ranked matches, trying to get my ELO up or my number up, my rank up, I don't want any fucking people harassing me or fucking abusing the bot, talking, trying to distract me, fucking up the rules. Like when I'm in a timed fucking thing, when I'm being timed, I cannot be distracted. My goal is to get my rank to 2,500, or at least, I don't know, maybe I can set like an early goal instead of like going for the very top. I can like go 100 at a time, like going up. But I only want to go up. I never want to go down. So I know I want to be completely undefeated. That's probably an unrealistic, goal. But still, to be undefeated completely. But I think I could do it. I think I could. Okay.
Try moving the pawn 2 squares on its first move.
Okay, yeah.
Good, now you know how pawns can move.
All right.
Pawns have another quirk. They can only capture diagonally. Move up and then capture the star.
Pawns can only move diagonally? What do you mean? I can go there right now. What? Oh.
You missed the star because pawns can only capture diagonally. Try again and capture
I see.
the star.
So a pawn can move diagonal when it's capturing something, but usually can only go horizontal or vertical.
Nice! Pawns are the only piece that can promote to any... Move to the end of the board and select the queen to promote your pawn.
What now? Move to the end of the board and select the queen to promote your pawn. Okay.
Move the pawn to the end of the board.
Oh, queen.
Looks good. It usually makes sense to promote to a queen since it's the strongest piece.
Right.
Pawns have a unique ability called en passant. If an opposing pawn moves 2 squares and stops beside your pawn, you can still capture it.
Okay.
Capture this pawn en passant by imagining it had only moved 1 square. Nice capture.
Oh,
En passant is somewhat rare, but it will come in handy eventually.
I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can
You smell.
sing
Yeah, I
along.
don't care. Also, you're not dating Aubrey. Shut the fuck up, stupid. Shut up,
Now that you know how to move your pieces,
dumbass.
let's go over some chess basics to help you play confidently.
Okay.
Capturing your opponent's pieces is key to gaining an advantage. Here, your queen could capture this pawn, but... What if a rook is protecting this pawn? You could capture that
So
pawn,
I got
the rook
that
would
done.
capture your queen right back. Instead, the
In
other
the Unity
pawn is
editor's
protected.
project, when you open the scenes folder, open
I
scene.
see.
In the hierarchy,
I
select
see. So I
banana.
wouldn't go for that one. I
What
would go
banana?
for that one, 'cause that rook can go vertical. I see. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and capture the free pawn.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. It's always great
Oh.
to capture a piece for free. Choose a pawn to capture.
Is it
Make sure
Alt
it's
and then?
protected.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Double
right.
click in
That
hierarchy,
pawn
select
is
the scene
not
view,
protected
press
by
the
the
F.
queen and safe to capture. Which piece is safe to capture? Good choice.
That one.
The queen was unprotected and safe to capture.
Yeah.
Which piece should the white knight capture? Remember,
I'm
knights
the
can
white
jump
knight.
over-
Let's
freaking go!
Sorry.
I'm a feminist who's had a women
Hey, that's one there, guys. That's one there. White knight.
Hey, that's from the.
Exactly. The bishop was protected.
Exactly.
So capturing the rook makes
It's like
sense.
good timing. Oh, that's the
When the king is
the
threatened by
textures. Yeah, these are the texture
Meaning,
windows.
the king could be
I have
captured
no
if
idea.
something isn't done next turn.
I'm pretty sure that's depth. The depth chart, the shadows chart, the grayscale chart, the full texture chart.
We are going to make our country great again.
I'm trying.
How can my feet
So we
smell
can-
if they don't have a nose?
I don't fucking know. Why is that an important question right now? In FE.
Still life with
I'm trying
candlestick.
to learn how to play chess. You
I
fucking.
guess right here I have to make it here.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to learn how to play.
Some animated
By
shaders.
the way, I will happily play some of you motherfuckers in a ranked match if y'all want to try to play me. Make an account, bitch. Well, I have to learn first. That means shutting up with the bot. Anyway, when the king is let me hear this again. Can I hear this
When the
again?
king is
Yours should be
threatened by
entirely
enemies,
different, using
this is
different
check.
objects from this project or
Meaning,
offers
the king could be
projects from the Unity
something
Asset
done
Store.
next turn.
Okay. Then check. Okay. All right.
Move your bishop to put the king in check.
Okay.
Good job. The king is in check and would be forced to move.
In these tutorials,
Only
you
one
will
of your
use shaders
pawns
and
will contain
materials to
check.
make objects like these
Which one
look
is it?
realistic and compelling. Once you've gained these skills, you will have artistic freedom to assemble your own collection of subjects in your final composition. To create your work,
That's
we
right.
have provided you with a
Since pawns
workbench
capture
full of
diagonally,
objects and an empty
checking the
plinth
king
on
is
which to
done in the
display
same
your
way.
final composition.
When your king is threatened, it has to get out of check on your next turn.
Use my
Okay, when
content.
the king is threatened, has to get out of check on your next turn. Yeah, 'cause right now my king is threatened. I gotta get out of check. Okay.
Can you get out of check by moving your king?
Yeah. Oh.
Nice. By moving the king,
Right,
you've
because I can
escaped
only go
check.
one square of any direction. Right, and if I went diagonal, I'd be threatened. If I went vertical, I'd be threatened. Okay, yeah, okay. So I go to the right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Tighter view to
Can you get
grid.
out of check
Okay,
by
can you view the
capturing-
grid?
Can I get out of check by capturing the queen? Yeah.
Try capturing the black queen to escape check.
Capturing the
Oh, I
black
see.
queen. That sounds very racist, bro. I'm just saying.
Sweet. By capturing the queen, you've escaped check. Can you get out of check by blocking with the rook?
It looks very minimalist here and liminal.
Yeah.
You've got it. The 3 ways to get out of check are to escape, capture, or block.
Okay.
If the king can't get out of check, that's checkmate, and the game is over.
King can't get out of check. That's checkmate. If the king cannot get out of check. Okay. Let me hear that again.
Hi, I'm Coach David. I'm here to teach you.
No, I want.
Hi,
so-
I'm Coach David.
I want
I'm here
the
to
one
teach
guy.
you all about chess.
Where's the one
Explore
guy?
meshes
I want
and
the one guy,
rendering.
Magnus.
Want to be coached by the highest. If the king can't get out of check, that's checkmate, and the game is over.
Okay. King can't get out of check. It's checkmate. Game is over.
Checkmate your opponent's king with your rook.
Checkmate your opponent's king. Okay.
Your rook gets captured.
Oh shit. Hold on, let me think.
Great job. Their king can't capture, move, or block. That's checkmate.
Oh, because the king can't jump. The king can't go. Right. Because if I put it there, I see. Yeah, because it can only go to the left there. But that's in my path, and it can only go one. It can only go one square, and my rook can go as many squares as it needs to the right, horizontal. I see. But on the next move, and the king cannot go past its own pieces, its own pawns there. So the king is captured. I get it now. Okay. That checks out.
Can you find checkmate with one of your rooks?
Hey, checks out. That's a pun. Can you find checkmate with one of your rooks? Can I find checkmate with one of my rooks? Yeah. Can you find checkmate? Sure. I'm going to with one of them. Right here. If I put it there, the king can only go horizontal or vertical, and then either way, I'm gonna get it.
The king can capture your rook.
What?
The king can escape check.
Can you check?
Want to be coached?
What does it say? Can you find checkmate with one of your rooks? Yeah, I mean.
That's not checkmate. Try again.
Stop bidding on. I'm not even gonna respond. I'm gonna ignore the comments.
Where the 3D object is
right
this
now.
gallery,
The king can escape check.
and an enemy project has a jump shape called a
That's
mesh.
the winning move. Their king has nowhere to run, and that's checkmate.
Right. Right. I should have thought about that. Because the king, I have to talk it through. The king can only move one space. And I have to make it so if they move. I get it now. Because if the king goes to the right.
I'm gonna get McDonald's later on.
The king goes up here.
I'm getting a McDonald's,
At the top.
and
Then I can just take my.
I know that the guys. I know that I saw the video of him. Guys, I've seen the video. I've seen the video. McDonald's CEO Big Arch original video. I cannot spell today. I'm sorry. Big Arch original video. This is the inside edition.
Holy cow. God, that is a big burger.
It started with
I've seen this video. It sucks. Oh my god. Guys, I thought this was like I thought he was like being sarcastic about the Big Arch Burger. Guys, I never even tried. What is it made out of? I want to hold on. What is the Big Arch Burger made of? 3 slices of white cheddar cheese, crispy onion, silver, and lettuce, topped with a new tangy Big Arch sauce, and served on a toasted sesame seed and poppy seed. I don't know about that, dude. They did sesame seed and poppy seed. I never tried poppy seed on a burger before. Apparently they had crispy onions this time. Like fried onions. Like it looks round right here, but wait, can we just look at?
God, that is a big burger.
That looks more flat.
It started when the McDonald's CEO took a bite.
Look how small that is. That's not what she said. What the frick, dude?
Promote the fast food chain's latest burger, the Big Arch.
Did he even try a small piece of meat? Did he even?
I don't even know how to attack it.
Oh, look how smushed it is.
All right, the moment of truth.
The moment of truth. Guys, I don't think he tried a single smidgen, a tad, a kernel of like a single patty.
That is so good.
Maybe he.
That's all it took.
Wait, this is the bite he took. Maybe he did. That is a small bite though. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The way I eat my burgers is that I eat like I eat like I do this for like I used to do this for like several years. I'm not joking, like several years. And what I did is that I eat like all the edges of the burger. And then I open the top, and then I put the fries in, and then I close it, and then I eat the rest. I know that sounds weird, or it sounds American as hell, but like, Lord have mercy. Maybe he has tried this before, or maybe he doesn't know how to try a burger.
One tiny bite. The reaction on social media has
been,
well, kind of mocking.
That is so good.
I took a big bite for a big arch.
Joining in the fun. How the CEOs of McDonald's fast food rivals are joining in the fun, making their own videos with a lot
a
bigger
napkin.
bites. Here's Burger King CEO.
Only one thing missing. A napkin.
Wendy's CEO took 4 chomping bites.
That's a burger.
Remember that saying, any publicity is good publicity? Well, in this case, it's proving true. McDonald's now says the launch of the Big Arch Burger has been a big success.
This will turn out to be quite good for them. They identified a need on their menu for a larger size burger, and the Big Arch is the answer to that.
We're glad the Big Arch has everyone's attention, says a McDonald's spokesperson.
That's a lot of beef.
Beef. There's the beef. There's the beef. Oh God, man. Wait, did I get rid of? Okay, I didn't. God, I've seen the. I knew that some people were gonna parody the video. I knew it. I saw like on a Waffle Punch stream that Meat Cannon is probably gonna do a friggin' Jim Carrey like appearance video. I think the plot of this is gonna be like Jim Carrey like coming out there, and then all of a sudden his actual mask starts to peel off. That like the mask that he started. No, I mean like his mask starts falling off or something, and then he revealed his true self, and then he tries to hide himself from all these other people. I don't know.
If it goes down one, right there,
God.
I can still get it either way.
I don't even know if I want to try the big arch because like
I'm trying to corner them, and they're technically cornered even from this distance by my rook. I get it now.
Lord have
Took me
mercy.
a second, but I'm learning. This is my first time ever playing chess, like legitimately.
Can you find checkmate? Remember, your king will protect your queen if you put it near it.
Can you find checkmate?
Wireframe
I played
mode?
chess before, but I wasn't really like properly learning.
Ever understood?
Aubrey tried
Look
to-
at the 4 circles with different
Can you find
shadings.
checkmate? Can you find checkmate? Remember, your king will protect your queen if you put it near it. Your
The
king will
4
protect your
circles.
queen if you put it near it. Okay, can you find checkmate?
Oh, these? And this is wireframe mode. Okay.
Anywhere.
That's not checkmate. Try again.
Try that. That's the same thing with Blender.
Anywhere, though. Right?
Okay. I don't know what is happening. Why is there a yellow triangle?
Exactly. The
Like the-
black king can't capture
What-
your
I'm not in
queen
inverted C
because your
mode
king would
for
capture
this.
it back. That's checkmate.
Right. I see. Okay.
Castling is a special move that moves the king and rook at the same time. This is a great
And then
way
this is
to get
the
your king to
other
safety.
one, which is like the. What is this?
Castling is a special
Shaded wireframe.
king.
Unlit draw mode. This is like full,
Okay.
full bright,
King
and this is the entire thing.
Fine. This is a great way to get your king safe.
Debug draw mode.
Okay, this is getting a little complicated.
See.
Alright.
Move your king 2 squares at once to the right and see what happens.
Okay. I thought you only did it one time.
Castling protects your king in the corner and brings your rook into the game.
I see.
You can castle in either direction. Try moving your king
Current mesh
2
of a
squares
cube.
at once
I think
to
a mesh
the
of a
left.
cube is basically.
Want to be coached by
Hey,
the
see that?
Hi, I'm Coach David. I'm here to teach you all about. You can castle
Everything
in
has like
that
a s-
direction.
like a
Try moving your
slash.
king 2 squares at once to the left. You got it. Castling is an
Why does
important
that
skill,
make the castle
but there are some
automatically-
rules to keep in mind.
Why does that make the castle? But it's not telling me why the castle just moves that like that. Weird.
Castling requirements include: your king and rook have never moved. You aren't in check. You won't enter check by castling, and the spaces between the 2 pieces are empty.
That's a lot of fucking okay. Wait, okay. Your king and rook. They're really dumping a lot on you right away. Your king and rook. Okay. Have
He took a bite of bread and. Guys, he took the CEO took a bite of bread and tasted all of it.
check.
He tasted everything of the burger when he just bit the bread.
In this position,
It might be acting.
castle to the
I
left
think
because
the
it would
CEO
move
is
the check
acting.
from the rook.
I see. Yeah.
I think the
However, your
CEO
king
might
is
be
safe in
acting.
the other direction. Practice castling to the right.
Right, because that can go as many vertical spaces as it needs to. The black rook or castle or whatever.
Nice. In general, it's good to castle early in the game to keep your king safe.
Okay. Okay, noted. I've mastered the. I feel like I'm playing Duolingo. Don't stop now. Each 4 more beginner lessons. Learning. I think I got it. Let's review some of the goals of chess to help you improve.
I need to drink some water, babe.
Let's review the key moves in check. Captures, check, and checkmate. This is how you build a lead and win the game.
Okay. Captures, check, and checkmate.
Which piece can white capture?
Which piece can white capture? What? White to move. Which piece?
The black bishop is on the same file as your rook.
Black bishop is on the same file as
Good choice. White captures the bishop. White's king is in check. How can you get to safety?
Okay. White's king is in check. Why is it in check? Oh yeah, it's the. Why is it in check? Oh, that's my king. That's my king. Yeah, they said, okay. How can you get it to safety?
Nice move. The king is safe there.
I see.
The black bishop is checking white's king. What is white's best way out of check?
That's the bishop. It's checking white's king. What is white's best way out of check?
Good choice. Capturing the bishop removes the attack on your king.
Yeah.
White can check with the queen or with the rook. Which one is checkmate?
White can check with the king. Sorry, white can check with the queen or with the rook. Okay. Which one is check? Or with the rook. Which one is checkmate?
Black's king can capture the rook, so this is not checkmate. Try to find a way to win the game.
White can check. We're trying to capture the queen, or we're trying to capture the king, right?
There's a possible checkmate, but that's not it. Look at your checks and try again.
White can check with the queen or with the rook.
There's a possible checkmate, but that's not it. Look at your checks and try again.
The king can only move one square. So
There's a possible checkmate.
I didn't mean to
Nice
go-
work. That's
I
checkmate.
didn't mean to fucking. I wanted to do it myself. Fucking A, dude. No, I don't even understand though. Why? Why? Nice work. That's a checkmate. What? Wait, is that the king or is that the queen? Oh, whatever, dude.
White has several checks, but only
Fuck
one
off.
is mate. Can you find it?
White has several.
I was looking outside. I see like a kid playing basketball.
White
Just
has
saying.
several checks. And one mates.
Ellen? Oh, is that the T-posing lady? Ellen.
So these guys can go any amount of squares. Right, yeah, that's right, the rook. The pawns can only go one. These guys can only go one space.
Cheers, me news. I tell Unity how you want the meshes of your 3D game objects to be rendered from your 3D scene to the.
And if I'm not mistaken, these guys can only move. Yeah, one. So this is what I'm trying to capture, I guess. Okay. Right there.
Checkmate. Well done.
See, I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm putting together the pieces right now. I'm working it out in my head. But this is, remember, it's my first time. Okay. So, like, okay, calm down. Fucking goofball. Lesson complete. Way to go. Completing your journey through. Okay, alert. Yeah, I'm committed. Yeah, sure. Okay, next lesson. Keep score by learning how much each piece. I want to do that again, though. Can I do that again?
Let's review the key moves in
Yeah,
chess.
let's do that again.
Captures. Which piece can white capture?
Okay, which piece can white capture? That one. Or wait, no. That one.
Good choice. White captures the bishop. White's king is in check. How can you get to safety?
Check. I go up there.
Nice move. The king is safe there.
So that's the king. That was where I was making a mistake. So that's the king's icon. That's the queen's icon. That looks like that to me looks like a king crown, and that looks like a queen crown. Because it's like a heart almost type thing. Okay, so that's the king. The king is rounded, and the queen is more like almost like a jester crown. Okay, that's a little weird, but all right. So the king is safe there. Okay, I'm gonna remember.
Like the
that.
image above. Notice it hit the shape.
The black bishop is checking white's king. What is white's best way out of check?
But I thought that's the fucking. Wait, is that not the queen? I'm so confused. The black bishop is checking white's king. What is white's best way out of check?
Good choice. Capturing the bishop removes the attack on your king.
I don't understand. Which one is the king and which one is the queen? I thought that this is the queen.
White can check with the queen or with the rook. Which one
Okay.
is checkmate?
What the fuck is what is happening? White can check with the queen. King has the cross. Okay, see now that queen has the little balls. All right. All right, yeah, okay. I can understand that. Okay. Well, Jesus is king, so
Jeff Shop to take into
I
account.
can remember it like okay, the cross. Okay.
The
So there's a cross, and you know Jesus is king, so that could be how I remember. I appreciate the comment there, Coy, in the live chat. Okay. Yeah, so Jesus is king. All right, I obviously know that, so I'll remember the one with the cross is the king. All right, cool. That is now I won't forget that. All right, cool. Okay. White can check the queen.
Blender, of course. Blender.
Or with the rook. Which one's checkmate? Right. So I just go there.
Nice work. That's checkmate.
Yeah, because the king, because that's the one with the cross. The king can only move once. And the rest is still, yeah.
Mesh filter.
White has several checks, but only one is mate. Can you find it?
White has several checks, but only one is made. Can you find it? Right.
Checkmate. Well done.
Okay, now I'm starting to remember.
Each chess piece has a value to help decide which captures are best. A pawn is worth 1 point. A knight is worth 3. A bishop is also worth 3. A rook is worth 5. The queen is worth 9. And the king is worth the whole game.
Each chess piece has a value to help decide which capture is best. Each chess
To the
piece
apple body mesh filter and
has a
mesh
value.
renderer.
To help decide which captures are best. A pawn, of course, is worth the least amount. Than a pawn. They're worth 1 point.
The mesh filter component points to the mesh coordinate data in your project.
Is worth
You can even replace the mesh.
remember? A bishop is also worth 3. Okay.
You can even replace the
Knights and bishops are worth the same amount.
Wait,
A rook
I wanna do settings. Option. Don't remove from Chrome. No. Options.
and the queen is worth 9. And the king's
Read Aloud is a Chrome and Firefox extension that you Read Aloud is a Chrome and Firefox extension that uses text-to-speech technology to convert web page text to audio.
Making trades on the chessboard.
It works on a
How do you
variety.
know if you should capture or trade? Obviously, the queen is the most valuable piece, but what about the other pieces?
It works on a
Fortunately,
variety of
there's
web.
an easy way to evaluate trades based on a numerical value for the pieces.
Mesh filter component. The mesh filter
pawn is worth
component
1.
points to the mesh
You can think of
coordinate
this as
data in your
$1 that
project.
helps.
You can even
Knights are
replace
worth
the
3.
mesh here if you wish by selecting the
bishops are worth
object
3.
selector,
So
circle
basically, knights
icon,
and bishops
and
are
picking a
the
mesh
same.
from any other
Those
object in the
positions.
project,
Bishops
such
are
as an
better.
apple.
And in some positions,
Sometimes this
knights
is
are better.
useful if you do a lot of work on a game object
are
in
worth 3.
Unity, with shaders and
And the bishops
materials
are
or
worth 2.
animation, for
So
example,
basically, the knights
and then you
bishops
want to
are the
change the
same,
mesh.
though in many
You
positions,
can re-import
bishops
a
are
new
better.
mesh and replace
In some
it.
positions,
Mesh
knights are better.
renderer component. The mesh
Rooks are worth
renderer
5
component
points.
is where you specify how the mesh will be
worth
rendered.
9.
There are several properties here, but the
It's
most
worth the whole
important
game.
one is materials.
Let's review that.
You'll return to the
Pawns are
mesh
worth 1.
renderer component often in
Knights
these
are worth 3.
tutorials to apply materials
Bishops
to
are also
game
worth 3.
objects.
Rooks are worth 5, and the queen is worth 9. Let's take a look at a few positions.
I'm getting bored here.
Is a good
You know what? Fuck it.
or
I'm
bad
just gonna end the stream here.
That'll help me if I
I'm getting
think
bored
about
here.
amounts.
See you
That'll help
guys
me
some other time. I don't know.
different